Hey, oh, there's a lot of noises going on now. What is up, comic fam? Comic fam. We're watching. Where is that noise coming from? I have a echo. That's awesome. We're watching 22. All right. Apparently, I got a screen open somewhere. That's interesting. All right. Not that screen. That's interesting. Why am I echoing? Here it is. Found you. All right, this needs to go over there. And we are, I guess, in order. Got some people in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Dan's, what up, Dan? Dan is here. Joe is here. Joe, you won something earlier. You won a duck from 22. That's what you won. Kirby's here. What's up, Kirby? Do you have the YouTube channel up also? Yeah, I found it. Apparently, I had it up in more than one place because I had the stream up next to me because I was copying the address to throw in my friend's stream, and then I guess I opened it somewhere else, and so it was open twice. So insane. Got a lot of things going on over here. I got the football game on over here. I got 22 stream going on over here. I got my boy Rising Rhino stream going on too. I'm gonna turn down the game a little bit. By the way, if you're interested in the game, we came out at halftime a while ago. It's only 3-0, and this is the Philadelphia Eagles 6-2, decent offense versus the 5-2-1 Green Bay Packers. Also a pretty good offense, and neither team can really get it going as the defenses have really shown up. And both teams do have pretty good defenses to go along with their offense. I would say both teams have a kind of a streaky offense. Their offenses are streaky, so at times anything can happen. But let's get into it. All right, so what do we got? 22 still going. I like to watch his stream. What else? Where did we leave off? Finally got to make one because I don't work tomorrow. I appreciate it, Dan. I appreciate it. Yeah, and if anybody out there, actually, maybe I can do it. We could start dropping links of people with channels. Kirby or Under the Cowl of MS was, actually, I didn't see if you were flipping books today, but I know you were on Technotronic Squirt Guns channel, PSG, and they flip books on Monday night in a good way. They'll trade with you, or books are pretty cheap. Baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Old Dirty Blaster. What's up, Black Spider? Joffrey's in the house. Joffrey was racking up ducks last week. That was pretty insane. Jim's in the house. Jim NFL 7134. Check him out for your NFL needs and comedy needs. Yes, it is a happy Monday indeed. Yep, I sold round 2. All right, you did so. I just missed it. What was I doing earlier? I was watching Twisted Metal on Peacock, and then football came on. I've made a lot more videos, at least 14 on my channel since May. There you go. can be a moderator if you want. Your choice. Yes, when I have a chance, because I can't do it from this screen. I have to go into my you see me do it, but I gotta go into the YouTube to do it. I'm falling asleep. This Packer game is brutal, isn't it? It is real brutal. Real brutal. What's going on with Keep Calm and Collect? Where are we at? Did I miss a book? Oh yeah. I did miss a book. Where are we at? I am at. So we do a little countdown. You know, you don't win anything by seeing how many you get right on 22. You know, he does a top 10 list, and then he gives you alternatives, and you see if you have them or not. So I think I missed a couple of books, so I'm going to say I'm 9 of 19. So almost 50%, half the books on the list I ended up with. So that's pretty good. So the number one book was Spirits of Violence, and I actually picked up 2 of those covers this week. Don't know why. They were from separate different shops. So spreading the wealth, if you will, between my different shops. Let's see, Dagger. I know the offenses cannot play tonight. I know it's bad offense out there. He is covering the game. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go check on see what we got going on over there. This is the vertical screen, but we're gonna check what's happening with the Rhino. This is my this is one of my buddies, the Rising Rhino. Let's see.
And Sack taking him down. Holy crap. Smashing him.
Let's see. I'm going to type in the
it was a handoff, my bad. It wasn't a sack. It was a 4-yard smashing of Jacobs. Bam, got him. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think there was many rookies.
7th coffee.
Just it was 2025 and nothing good.
So sad. He's opening cards. That's how
2nd and 14. I'll show you in a second. Flash and fake. Plenty of time. Step up with the pocket. On the run. Nowhere to throw. Nowhere to go to the 41. Gets about 5 yards on the run.
Don't drink.
Still think it's going to be the Steelers versus the Packers in the Super Bowl. That way Rodgers beats all 32 teams. Not going to happen. You like the Elites designs too. I'll show you the
too sour, huh? Your coffee.
We have Golden Tate.
Let's turn that down. Don't drink coffee. Too sour from a chase. 2 of my own cousins do, just not my. I don't really like coffee either. I had some tea earlier. I am a tea person. Yeah, they lost to the Dolphins this week, huh? That was crazy. That was like the Dolphins Super Bowl.
Triple double in overtime. Got it. And throwing it over the middle. Oh, we can't drop it in there. Almost had it. Hits him in the hands. Got to catch it.
Let's see.
Every time I open that spreadsheet, my soul left my body. I had that too, but I switched to pipe drive.
Skip it.
Royals and Ursery. Yeah, so that box, that Don Wesley Lee box, wasn't good. The cards look nice.
Picked up some more sketch covers today. We'll be grabbing more tomorrow. I think I have a problem. I think you do have a problem, sir. How many sketch covers have you picked up in the last month, or 2 months? I went in there a couple of times to see if he was still alive. Who is Eagles fighting against? It's Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. You lost count. That many, huh? I mean, they're cool. They're cool to have. If you're gonna spend your money, at least spend it on something you like, right?
That's who that was. The quarterback Melton. Oh, the Packers had him. Dropped it. What a mess. What a mess. Awesome game, huh? Nope. It's a pile of garbage.
This could be a 13-10
Pile of garbage.
winning field goal type. Yeah, this game could come down to the end. I could see two quick touchdowns.
Contenders.
Lose, pack,
Let's
lose.
see how much the Penix is.
Kirby.
Let's see.
You're a teetotaler.
Contenders.
All day, every day.
24. Penix Junior.
Wife found some mushroom coffee that tastes decent on the bitterness and not earthy like the early attempts. You know what? That's cool. I've heard the mushroom coffee's good.
Someone's selling it on eBay, $20.
All right, we are all caught up.
That's somebody. So it's from.
Let's see, where are we at? Did I thumbs this up?
Yeah, so
Thumbs it up.
5. So it costs you $6.50 to buy it. So $6.50.
See, so Barkley gets stopped in the backfield, and that was
Contenders. Drake
Let's
May.
see. Been to 2 Packers games. They hated me as a Vikings fan. Of course, the last one was in 2018. It's cool that you got to go to Lambeau, though.
Draft class.
Going with James to a comic book store on Wednesday. Look for more blanks. You are an addict. That's cool, though, man. I'm glad you're getting out there. All right, let's go ahead and put up the first hashtag of the night. All right, so that should have swapped over. There we go. Hashtag 1K celebration. And I'll be right back. Last year was Luke. So go ahead, make the jokes. Boo Vikings. I actually like both teams. I have no one way or the other about the or the Packers. I am a Giants fan, so my life is not good. Had a hard time cheering for Favre when he played there, when he went over to the Vikings, huh? That must have been interesting. So I won't my notes work correct. There we go. Oh, I think he might be getting up to my my comment soon. Of course, I muted. Let's see. All right. So we got the 1K celebration up, guys. Please enter that if you want to win a duck for this week. And what does that allude to? Well, that alludes to the fact that I made 1K. So what do we have? Let me make myself big for a second. I just got in the mail this package. And we're going to unveil what's in the package in a video pretty soon on the channel. But just so you know, we're going to have a 1K celebration stream. That's probably not going to be at least for another month. I might even wait till January to do the 1K stream. Wait until after the holidays are over. Also give a lot of people time to know we're giving away something cool. So this is the box it came in. Pretty decent sized box. And we'll give some clues as to what it is in the coming days. But I personally purchased that for the giveaway, just to give away to you guys. Okay. Let's go back to this. So go ahead and throw in hashtag, pointing the wrong way, 1K celebration. And that'll just get you a duck. That's not getting you an entry into what that prize is. But we'll definitely be looking at that at some point. I will do a video reveal of what's there. Yeah, it's hard to cheer for Favre when your favorite player on your favorite team, or one of your best players or Hall of Fame players on your team goes to a rival. But there was the stop with the Jets in between, so that should have gave you time to let it, chill. How come the Dakotas don't have an NFL team? Minnesota would want one to. Dagger got the joke, I think. All right, Bo Melton with a catch. Big time catch, too. Joe in the house. 1K celebration. What does Justin Jefferson and Pope have in common? They can get 45,000 people in one place to say Jesus Christ, because there are no people in the northern desert. The frozen tundras, right? Joe. Only time I've been there. 2017 versus the Rams. Oof. Oh, sorry to hear that. Glad you got to hang out with your family, though. The memories are good. What's in the box? Oh, you're going to have to stay tuned to the channel to find out. We'll reveal that eventually. That is so young, Jim, isn't it? Oh, man. Cancer sucks. That's actually pretty cool, Cicada. You got your let's see. Oh, I guess I got to put in a hashtag, huh? Banana and crazy. All right. So let's see. I bet that was pretty cool to see him come over. He smoked too much. Yeah, smoking will get you. Nice. That's what Thanksgiving's for. It's for family. Oof. Yeah, man. Cancer, again, I repeat, cancer just sucks. Sucks so much. All right, let's see. Where are we at? I got this touchscreen. I should probably use it. All right, we're going to give another 30-ish seconds, 45 seconds for people to put in the hashtag 1K celebration. And then we'll spin it for the chance at a duck. Right now, I have Joffrey with a double prize pack. We got Joe with a prize pack, and Kirby has a prize pack coming their way. I should probably send those out sooner than later because prices, if they haven't already gone up, will go up for the holidays and shipping. No, it's not as much as, it'll save me a few bucks, but it's not insanely crazy. I'm shipping some comic books. Let's see. On Christmas Eve, man, that's crazy to be born on Christmas Eve. That's like you can double dip on gifts. Or people are cheap, you only get one. Christmas Eve 78. That's a big number too. I don't know. Guys out there, you guys got any ideas what to get mom for 78 Christmas Eve? Guess it really depends what mom likes too, huh? Kevin Conroy. That sucks. Yeah, that is a ton of subs, but you do need the views and you need the likes. Oh man, Joe. Sorry to hear that. I mean, 6 years is way too young. 78. How about a whack in the belly with a wet fish? That is terrible. 78? That is terrible. No, I'm kidding. What is that there? But no, that's not cool at all. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to say about that. That's just not good. All right, so I'm gonna do a 5-second blackout, which will be my moment of silence for that situation. All right. So let's see. Let's spin this first. And let's see. Round and round it goes where it stops. StreamYard knows. And Kirby gets a duck. There you go, Kirby. Kirby mentioned during the stream earlier that it was hard for him to get a duck. So Kirby finally gets a duck. So that now leaves Joffrey in the lead with 2 ducks. Naaman, Dagger, and Kirby with 1 duck apiece. All right. My grandparents were the only season ticket holders in our village, and I found newspaper clippings where they would mention them going to a Packer game and anywhere else they visited that weekend. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. You win a duck, and then at the first week of the month, I put all your ducks into a duck race, and then if you win comics. But Jim, you haven't been to comics since you were what, 13, 14? So I don't think it's your bag of tea. Their son, my dad, was named Forrest Gregg. Forrest. 22, welcome in Raiders. What's up? What's up? Excellent transition to hashtag Zaddy stream. What's up, Cliff? Long time no see. Cliff's a fellow New Yorker. I mean, he's a little bit north of me, or a lot of bit north, but Cliff and I were at Heroes Con this year. All right. For you new people who have just come in, I did announce that I will be doing a giveaway for my 1K. You know, I hit 1K. The package, I just picked it up today, just came in. I will unveil it or unveil what is in the box in a separate video, but I just wanted to show you I purchased something. You could start thinking about what's in here. Just got the Fragile sticker. You could start thinking about what I purchased and then check out the stream where I reveal what's in there. But I'm probably not giving away that book for a while, guys. All right. I want the word to get out. I want people to know, people to enter. If you have a show and you want me to jump on to promote my giveaway, I'll do that. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna take our time with this box. I don't see the giveaway happening. I still have to pick a day, but I don't think it's gonna happen until the new year. So I think January. So this thing may be on the in the zeitgeist for a solid 2 months before we give it away. All right. Let's see. This is hashtag Zaddy. Been to Wisconsin only about 8 times. Lived in South Dakota since 2010. Hey, I mean, 8 times is 8 times more than I've been to Wisconsin. I saw Connor today. Do you want me to say hi for you tomorrow? Cliff, Dagger saw Connor. Happy holidays. Not sure what the present is. A new chair. Hey, if it's a nice rocking chair, I'm down for a nice recliner rocking chair. You know what I'm saying? Like a good seat with a good cushion. That's good. It's freezing cold here tonight in Ludington, Michigan. Up to 5 inches of snow and it's 28 degrees. My damn gas bill is going to go way up from the furnace having to be on right now. Yeah. I remember when I lived in a house. Now I'm in an apartment. Heat's included in the rent. That's so nice. But yeah, having to pay that gas bill, the truck coming. Oh man. One night, I guess they forgot to refill my tank, and so I had to have an emergency fill. I don't know how you forget. Like it's in a contract, and the truck comes around, and you know they dump gas into your tank. I don't know. Anyway, they forgot. And it was probably like one of the coldest nights. It was probably about 17 degrees, if I remember correctly. And the heat wasn't working because there was no gas or no oil. And so, called the company and they sent an emergency fill. And then later the week, they came back and topped off the tank. But I mean, that's crazy. You pay people a really decent price. Or a high price so that they can bring you some petrol, some gas or oil, and they just forget about you during the coldest day of the year. Yes, Dagger will say hi for you. Did anybody watch the Giants Bears game? What a debacle. But it was definitely was little sleet, little snow during the game. Oh, you know what? Good for him. Good for him. That was his tip. Just the tip. Hey guys, just another this is another serious thing. Tomorrow, for those of you who know Christina Payne, I believe tomorrow her dad is having a procedure. He's been in the hospital for a while. So all right, before I get too far into it. So if you want to reach out, wish her the best of luck, say a prayer for her dad. He's dealing with a lot of different ailments, including cancer. heart condition. He's got a pacemaker. He's got some clogged stents. And they're going to attempt to remove some of them so he can have some blood flow. But in his condition, he's, it's not the greatest condition, but they have to do the operation. So it's one of those things that could go either way, 50-50. So if you have a shot, reach out to Christina Payne and wish her and her dad the best. If you're religious, say a little prayer. If you have any other ways to put positive vibes into the universe, into the atmosphere, go ahead and do that. All right. So good luck and best wishes to Christina Payne and her dad on his procedure tomorrow. All right, let's check out the chat. Anyone enjoy the new Naked Gun movie this summer? O.J. Simpson joke equals priceless. I did not see the new Naked Gun picture. That's with Liam Neeson, I believe. Pamela Anderson has a different look since about 2002, 2003. I mean, I would look different too. That was 22 years ago. Unless she's changing her look every day. Joe, your package is still right here, right next to me. At some point, I am going to make a video and open this. All right. This is... I mean, half of her is plastic anyway, right? So, and hey, listen, I'm not ragging on Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson, as an adolescent and a child, gave me plenty to think about. Okay, so yeah. Oh, big play by Saquon Barkley, by the way, in the game. Nice spin move on the defender. Gets up the field, gets a block from A.J. Brown. And, he broke a pretty decent run. All right. I got a box here. I think it's mostly unread comics. Oh, and Devontae Smith for the Eagles scores a touchdown, and that puts the Eagles up 10-0. Jim, I think you predicted like a 13-10 type of score. So oh man. Yes. I would say it was probably good for everybody, right? That video. Yeah. There was a lot going on in that video. It didn't matter who you were. Your preferences. Oh, yeah. These are all comics I haven't read yet. So that is, you know what? I forgot this box was even here. You guys want to see what books I haven't gotten to yet? This is pretty good, actually. Ram V is a really good writer. The New Gods. This is issue 8. I'm still pretty far from like issue 5. So Philly TD. Yeah, but Dagger, it's only 10-0. Honestly, one quick score, and Green Bay's right back into it. The defense shores itself back up again. So we're good. In the case. Oh, what do you got hanging out there, Joe? Not over yet, but the Eagles. But I knew the Eagles would lose. As we can figure out, Jim is not a Packers fan. Here's Detective Comics 1099. I have a lot of catching up to do, and I'm going to do a lot of my catching up on the DC Universe app. So, but you got Batman here, and he's got the Penguin hanging on. That's pretty cool. That's gonna shut off the lights. Ooh. All right, what else we got? We got a little Action Comics. This all new adventure with Superboy. Actually, Thought I read this one. I don't know. Anyway, they started, telling stories of Superman when he was, Superboy. Spawn 365. I got a lot of Spawn to catch up on. I fell so far behind. Something is killing the children. I was looking for this issue. I found it. Is this World Tree? Yep, World Tree 15. Still got to read that one. One World Under Doom. This was supposed to be like, one of those shake the world events for the Marvel Universe, and instead it got pushed to the side. It only really counts in like Fantastic Four and in this book, and the few spin-offs that came out of it. It's still a good story, though. Still a good story. Gunslinger Spawn, number 44. What else we got? Justice League, number 8. Should finish reading this. This is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 1. This is the one per store Virgin variant. Rites of Spring, number 1. Some more. I just kind of skipped all the Superman stuff, honestly, and the Justice League stuff. Just reading the stuff that now has to do with DCKO. So yeah, these books did kind of lead up to DCKO, but they're not really tied into the story as much as you would think. Let's see, what do we have right now? What do we have? Same thing. Love is having a terrible game. Yeah. Last week he didn't have a great game either, and that was 2 weeks ago. He actually had a really good game. I think he threw like 4 touchdowns or something like that. So who knows what's up with him? Maybe he's a little banged up, but he just completes the pass, and the Packers get a first down. All right. 10 minutes left in the game. 10-0 score. Tick, 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 tick. Eagles on the move. Fans showing no love for love. No glove, no love. Yeah, he's not wearing a glove. He did injure his left hand earlier today, though, and he was bleeding from it. So another completed pass. It'll bring up like 2nd down and 4. Chiefs equals no Super Bowl. Please, Colts, Bills, or whoever prevent this. Colts are having a pretty good season. But Daniel Jones, 7 turnovers in 2 weeks after I think only having 3 turnovers the rest of the season. So he's got to shore that up. But they've won. Oh, nice tackle, and that'll leave Green Bay with a 3rd and 2. Jonathan Taylor is a beast. Yeah, he crushed it on Sunday. Kraft out for season doesn't help. Yeah. I mean, luckily your backup tight end isn't too bad. But yeah, he's no Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft was having a phenomenal season. I had him on a couple of my fantasy football teams, and I am sad to lose Tucker Kraft as well. Just hope Vikings beat Seahawks. I know 8-9 season is what I see from them. The Seahawks are dangerous. Sam Darnold's having a breakout season, if you will. I love when you talk tight ends. Tight ends all day, every day. This is a free comic, guys. Radiant Black, the story so far. If you were lucky enough to pick it up from your LCS, it caught you up on what was happening in the Radiant Black universe. Good for Tyler Higgins to have something. Kyle Higgins. Did I say Tyler? Tyler Higgins? I think Tyler Higgins is a tight end. See, I'm stuck on tight ends. All right, another catch made by Green Bay. First down. I've been collecting these, but I really shouldn't have been. The Fantastic Four Disney covers. The cool thing is, though, these tie into One World Under Doom. So pulling some double duty there. I did not read this I don't think I will read it, but this is the Marvel swimsuit special. Right. This is the Mark Brooks cover. And I put one of those fancy clear backboards on it so you can see it's a wraparound cover. So that's cool. Like I said, I was a little bit behind on the New Gods. So here's another New Gods. This is issue number 7. The one I had over there was issue number 8. Undiscovered Country. I think I stopped reading this around issue 17, but I have the pull. I'm a big Scott Snyder fan, but not so much a Charles Soule fan. He did me dirty at a con. I'm sure it wasn't his fault, but he also used his lawyer speak on me. All right, let's see. I like it tight too. Oh gosh, tonight's really got mature. Got to put the M rated. Savion Williams gets about a yard on her little shovel pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. Looks like it'll bring up 3rd down, and no, bring up 2nd down. They're saying in 10. I guess he got a couple of inches and not a whole yard. Let's see. Dobbs and Watson, 3 combined catches. They suck in this game. Yeah. Not good. All those hotties on that cover, and they call it a wraparound. As there's a flag. Luke Musgrave going down the field. Big flag against the Eagles. Packers will move the ball down the field, and they call it a wraparound. I mean, I guess it's better than a reach around, right? Not into comics. Yes. NFL, MLB, WWE, women's division is what I have. Nia Jax, Lana, Becky Lynch, Natalia, even have a card with her father, the Anvil. Yes, part of the Heart connection, right? Wicks with the catch. Whoop, whoop. Are you ahead of me or behind me? I saw the pass interference. Did Wicks get the catch before that? I don't know. I'm back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, Jacobs with a big catch. I think I might be ahead of you. Grimm. I kind of like this series. I found it to be really good, and then a little dull, and then good again. Sam and Twitch. I don't know if I've ever liked Sam and Twitch. I think it's the layout. The layout gets me with this book. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Josh Jacobs carrying the Eagles team into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagles! Whoop, whoop. They did score. They did score. This is the layout. Like, there's no word bubbles. I mean, I guess I can get over that. The art is okay. I don't know. Why do I still collect it? It's Sam and Twitch. I like them. Liked the Immortal Thor. You know, I never read his death issue. I know he dies. I just never read the death issue. I think I'm scared of the commitment of his death. There you go. What do you got? Rat City. Rat City. Some more Gunslinger. I feel like this has 2 backboards in it. Nope, just 1. What else do we have? Justice League number 9. This was an ash can given to me by my LCS. Death to Pacheco. The actual comic came out. I have no idea whether it's sold or not. This is Exquisite Corpses number 2. This was the 1 per store variant. In its heyday, it sold for like $70. Right now, I'm pretty sure this is only selling maybe for $10, maybe. Issue number 4, 1 per store variant, was selling for about $50 a couple weeks ago. This was the Superman comic book given out at IMAX theaters if you went to go see Superman on opening day. All right. We're now into comics that I read already. This is The Walking Dead number 2, but this was the 15-year anniversary cover. Yeah, that's what it was. Of The Walking Dead issue 2, black and white. Chris Samney on the cover. Let's see. What do we got in the chat? Only 44 rushing yards. The rush defense stopping Barkley all night. Yeah, Barkley's only had like 1 run that was pretty good, but not great. Yes, you love Thor, Dagger. Dagger loves the Thor. Dagger loves the hammer. Hammer! This is how I can tell when I haven't really looked at a comic. These are resealable flaps, and I don't close the flap. So that helps me to identify books that I have done something with versus books I haven't. This is Fantastic Four number 28, the Peach Momoko variant. I believe this is the first cover appearance of Galacta, right? Daughter of Galactus. Where did Galactus find somebody big enough to have a child with? That's what I want to know. Or is Galactus not really packing? All right. I mean, this stream went all downhill, so I mean, we could talk about stuff like that tonight. It has been a defensive game. Yes, it has. It has been very defensive. 10-7 pack, lose pack, please. Please pack, win pack, win. Dag, you didn't say please though. No hate allowed. All right. This Wolverine number 1. This is Kale No sketch variant. Last time I checked, I think that had like a $40 value. I don't know. I just think it's a dope cover. It's kind of reminiscent of the Wolverine number 1, the ongoing series, the black cover. Oh, and the Packers defense showing up. Looked like a loss of 2 on the run. And that was Saquon Barkley, who's not easy to bring down. All right, this was the store secret variant of Venom number 5. It was the only one that had MJ on the cover, her face revealed. So it was a big book, and then everybody hated the idea of MJ as the all-new Venom, and then it wasn't a big book. This was also a store secret variant, the X-Men Age of Revelation 0. This book went a little Google Gaga. Wolverine number 8, the Daniel Warren Johnson cover. People were buying this cover like crazy because they liked it. I don't blame them. I got 2. And then this was a big book for a minute because it had Black Panther's son in it. The World to Come, number 1. Right. And then here's an ash can. And I knew I had misplaced some of these. These are just empty bags and boards. Look at that. Sweet. Found them. these comics are a little yellow and not bagged. So that means some of these are older. And some of these will go into those prize packs that I still have to finish making. We have Super Soldiers, #1, and U.S. Agent was in this one. Some good old 90s goodness here.
Philadelphia, it's been really good tonight overall on third down, and none bigger than that last one.
It's pretty good. So for this little crunchy spot on the end here, could try to press it, but I don't know if that would do anything because this is a cardstock cover. I mean, make it flatter, but it would still have some deficiencies. Also, it's got the raised, so that would get smushed in if I put it half in the press. Could try that. I don't know if it's been done before. Bugs Bunny #3, Looney Tunes. This is part of like my original collection as a child. So that's actually pretty cool. We're going to put that in a bag and board because it has sentimental value.
Scott Marvin the Martian. Earthling, I will blast you with my plutonium laser.
Just throw that over here. All right. Let's go ahead and throw up another duck giveaway while I have you guys here. And let's see. Let's go with hashtag. Hashtag, where's the love? It's a big one. But it's got like a double meaning, right? Because you got Jordan Love playing, but also like we want positive vibes. Nothing negative. So let's see. Let's go ahead and share that. All right. Hashtag, where's the love? As the Black Eyed Peas would say, where is the love, the love, the love? What happens if I click this button? Whoa, what happens if I click that button? Yeah, I'm back. All right, Eagles with a quick handoff to the fullback who actually was Barkley in disguise, and they get the first down. 3 minutes and 11 seconds going. That's not good. Tick, 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 tick. And here's Excalibur #41, guys. Deja vu all over again. So this is also part of my collection as a child. These were actually books I found in my my mother's house in a closet. I was over there in the summer, and we went to clean out a closet that had some stuff, clothing and some other stuff. Kind of became like the closet where you just put stuff in, you know. And I found a pile of old books. You know, I guess as a kid, I was like, these are cool, but they're not my most valuable comics, so I'll just throw them in this closet. And they held up pretty well. You know, some spine ticks, but whatever. Marvel Age Special 100th issue. These aren't bad for books that have been in a closet probably for what year was this? This is a $1 book, so this is probably from the 90s. So this book's got to be at least, I don't know, I can't find a date, but we're talking about a book that's probably 30 years old. So that's crazy. Is this the hashtag from the Black Eyed Peas? Not in the end zone, unfortunately. Dagger wants it in the end zone. Ba-dum-bum.
Switch your business to rent.com.
these books are just a little bit thicker than the comics they make today. Here's Daredevil 298. I did like reading Daredevil during this time, but I wouldn't say it was the best quality. I just happened to enjoy it. I think I liked the character, and the Kingpin showed up a lot, so I really like that. Here we go. We got some Marvel Age 110 with the reveal of Luke Cage's new outfit. It was interesting. He had like a belt, metallic belt, and these metal cuffs around his ankles. What else? I wanted. Yeah, there's Cliff. Did somebody say Enzo? Quasar. Remember when Thanos looked so menacing?
I'm Thanos. Why do I sound like Bane from the animated Poison Ivy series and Harley Quinn? I don't know. My name is Thanos.
So, yeah. Come on. I ain't messing with that. What else? Some Guardians of the Galaxy versus Doc Ock. What's up with that? And what else do we got? Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man and the Beast, number 240. What else? This is what I'm talking about. Count Duckula, number 14. What's your problem? It's only pizza with garlic. Vampire Convention. All right, Hurts back to pass. 3rd and 8. Well overthrown. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8. And the Eagles are going to have to punt it away. Let's see. He threw it off its back foot. He didn't really drive through the ball. That caused it to float out of bounds. Sleepwalker number 2 with 8 ball. I like that in the Daredevil series, not Daredevil, Moon Knight series. They kind of turned 8 ball into a hero. That was pretty cool. The Savage Wit of what the? Okay, the Eagles are going for it on 4th and 8. Play clock was down to 0. Flag gets dropped. They get a delay of game, so they don't actually get to do it. It's now 4th and 13. So now they're actually going to punt it. Yeah, I think his wife isn't too happy. Little Conan homage there. All right, let's see. Where are we at with? Where is the love? All right, we're just gonna spin it. Looks like everybody's in it. So let's see who's gonna win it. Because I spin it, then I get it. Then everybody can see who's in it. So you win it. Better. Please, Joffrey. All right, and we're gonna spin it one more time so we get a 3rd entrant for the night. And this one will go to Joe. Gets a duck. All right, Joe. That's actually Joe's first duck of the month. So congratulations, Joe, on getting back into the duck race. All right, guys, we'll do a handful more books, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to call it a night, an evening. But 2:18 left in the game. Jordan Love's stats not looking too great. He drops back pass, and I did a little miscommunication, but that was a dangerous pass. All right, a couple more books, and like I said, we are out of here. We're in the 90s right now with these books. This looks like 92, maybe, but this is Nomad #1, stepping from the pages of Captain America. All right, what else we got? We've got the Uncanny X-Force, Ron Garvey on this one. I like Ron Garvey. His art's pretty good. Rigged. This game is brutal. He was throwing to exactly nobody. This is bad. Ugh. Ugh. All right, it's 3rd and 10. We'll take a minute from the books. I'll just flash this up here. But we're going to watch this 3rd and 10. Score is 10-7. Green Bay's on their 10-yard line. 3rd down and 10. Love back to pass. He's going deep. He got a man over the middle. And he's got the ball. They're fighting for it. They're trying to rip it out. He goes down. And we're at the 2-minute warning. All right. What do we got here? We got Batman 669. Hey, is that Azrael as Batman? Night Quest, The Crusade. With the yellow colored direct sales barcode. I know, bro. Like, what the? It's a miracle. They completed a pass. Yes, they did. We got the Secret Avengers #2. Yep, that's Jean Paul Valley in the bat suit. Confirmed. We got some Alias #11. I've been thinking about completing this run. I have issues. I have a couple of issues. I'm missing some of the non-key issues. Here's Excalibur #77. I believe this is the first appearance of Despair. Got Nightcrawler on the cover. That's pretty cool. Here's some new Teen Titans. A little George Perez goodness. Issue number 32. I usually try to pick up the new Titans. I haven't read all the stories, but it's George Perez. Like, why wouldn't I want some George Perez in my life? Here's some free comic book day books. The Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Universe. Fantastic Four. Giant size. And then there was a first appearance of some sort in this one. This is the Energon Universe #1, the free comic book day version. And then, a couple months later, a couple weeks later, they come out with the non-free comic book day version of that book. And it's the same exact book. I'm like, why would you charge money for the same thing? I guess they had other covers too, and it didn't say free comic book day, but yeah, he actually caught it. Yep, that's his first appearance. All right, we're back from commercial break. I guess we can finish off the game together, guys. Man, I know I said I was going to run away. So we might as well just watch it through together. As long as you don't mind me watching the game. Here we go. Love back to pass. Oh, falling on his back foot. Pretty brutal pass to the running back. That kind of sucked. This was free comic book day, Boom 20. Right? Boom's been around for 20 years. The free comic book day issue of Big Rig. I've actually been reading Big Rig, or I've read the first 2 issues, which is chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not bad. I actually wanted this book, the worst Transformer worst bot ever, Ballpoint. I just thought it was funny. That's the only reason I wanted it. I didn't read it, Love back to pass, going deep. Oh, off the receiver's hands. That would have been a big catch if he caught it. But look, he's a little ballpoint pen. Also, we got Star Wars Free Comic Book Day #1. They are always rebooting the Star Wars. He's throwing at his back. Yeah. He threw the running backs back. This one, to the Dontavian Wicks, #13, wasn't bad. It was a little high, but it was definitely catchable. All right, 3 seconds left on the play clock. It's 3rd and 10. He's back to pass. He finds his receiver underneath. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. It's going to be short, big 4th down coming up. Apparently, I got 2 of these big rig books. We got Black Mirror. All right, Love back to pass. He hands it off on a run. There's a flag that came out. We'll have to see what the flag is about. Green Bay tried to run the ball, and that did not work out at all. Oh, it's against Green Bay.
Ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by Philadelphia in his first half.
Wow. And it looks like this may be the last. That may have been the last drive for Green Bay. It looked like Green Bay was trying to do a trick play, hand it off, and then there was supposed to be a lateral to Love. It looked like the lateral just never got off. So we'll finish off this pile, and then we're gonna head out. But that was not bad. Let's see what we got. We got Captain America, Galactic Storm. I love me some World $1.25 Captain America. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Movie 2, Secret of the Ooze, the 64-page spectacular. This book is actually in mint condition. It's a book that's sought after, at least in mint condition. This is from 1991. My copy, I would say, is very fine-ish. No spine ticks, but the corners are not crisp. Hey, we got some Care Bears, guys. Care Bears #8. Listen, when I was a kid, I read everything. It didn't matter. Oh, cool. The Mandroid. It's all over but the crying. Yes, it is. What's up, Chop? Chop and Drop in the house, saying what's up to the comic book fam. And we got some Excalibur. What is up, Chop? Cheers, my homie. How you doing, by the way, Daniel? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. All right, guys. Do we want to shut it down, or we'll finish out the game? We'll wait till the clock turns 0. How's that? That'll help me figure out what else is in this box, by the way. Ooh, this bag is wrinkly. I am pretty sure the cover came off of this page. This was glued, by the way. This wasn't even stapled. So this let's see. I'll take it out. So this book never had staples. It was like prestige edition, I guess. It used to be flat. And you can see the glue here. The glue came off the cover. So this was the Marvel Superhero Spring Special, 80 pages. I used to buy these as a kid because they had multiple stories. So you can read multiple things happening in the Marvel universe, if you will, right? I wasn't so much into following. And back then, there were storylines didn't take like 5 issues to complete anyway. 1 or 2 issues and a story was done. But these comics offered more bang for the buck when you got these specials. What else? Marvel Comics, Captain America, The Chosen, number 1 of 6. This is, it's got a WrestleMania card in there. Just a bag with a poster, some stickers. Looks like some Justice League JLA stickers. And that's a Wizard poster of a Green Lantern. What else do we have? Midnight Suns, Darkhold. This is issue 1. Yeah. These came with posters, polybagged. Yeah, Vanilla Ice was go Ninja, go Ninja, go, 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 go. Ninja rap, rap, Ninja rap. Just some person rapping. Dagger doing some amazing things. That's right. Dagger is a dog. Dagger got that dog in him. Raising money, raising awareness. Dagger's the dude. There you go. Staying busy, though. Busy's good. When you ain't busy, well, not being busy is good, too, but you don't want to be not busy for too long. It means you got, like, nothing happening, right? So if you're busy, you got a job, you got family, you're doing stuff. As long as you're, like, happy. That's what really matters. The covers were cool on those seasonal specials, right? Bobby's in the house. What's up, Bobby? How you been, buddy? All right, that clock is going tick, 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 and it's pretty much over. It looks like the fat lady's about to sing. We got Excalibur. Age of the Apocalypse. I bought this at Tate's Comics. Tate's is in Florida. It's like Fort Lauderdale area, I think. Or is it Naples? Anyway, they're both in opposite directions. I think it's in the Fort Lauderdale area, but it's one of the cooler comic shops I've been to. Which is really cool. Secret Avengers number 1, The Heroic Age. All right. Busy keeps me out of trouble, so I want to keep busy. Naples. All right, Bobby knows. Annual Wildcats. There we go. What's going on over here? What else? Little Back to the Future. This was to promote the Saturday morning cartoon. Not for resale. Harvey Comics. Must be cold. I can see your Naples. Oh, wow. 4th and 6. They went for the end zone. It's broken up. And 27 seconds left. Green Bay has no timeouts, but they're going to get the ball back, and they're going to have a shot. They just got to get into field goal range. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't run the ball there, but unlimited access. Number 3, look at this. You got DC and Marvel, guys. Right, we just had the Batman Deadpool book. Here's a precursor to that. All right, so the kicker for Green Bay's career long is 61. Green Bay's got to try to get the ball, get it down the field a little bit. Oh, Love taking a big shot. Oof. Incomplete. He took a shot. The receiver had a shot at it, but incomplete. Naples. Show me your Naples. So you're telling me there's still a chance. The access are cool. Yeah, I like that access. Here's a cool one, I think. Jello Man and Wobbly. Who remembers Wobbly? It's like dog. That's fun. Talking about droids. Star Wars droids. R2D2 and C3PO getting in trouble. Love back to pass. He gets it over the middle. 14 seconds left. The clock's ticking. He's got to give it to the ref. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds left. They're going to attempt a 64-yard field goal. The ball after the catch by Melton at the 46. Oof. This is 64-yarder. And here's a World War Hulk, issue number 2 of 3. Christos Cage on that one. X-Men. Looks like Philly's trying to ice him. World War Hulk X-Men number 1, right? Yeah, 1 of 3. Look at that. Hulk's got his hands around the throat of Xavier there. Who likes Typhoid Mary? The Terminator. The termination of Typhoid. Typhoid Mary. Guys, Richie Rich and the New Kids on the Block. Jello Man, the Gumby of comics. Never seen that Jello comic. Yeah, it was first issue collector's item. Yeah. I remember getting this. How did I get this? It's part of my original kid collection. Here's another one. Richie Rich and the New Kids on the Block. Oh. Brandon McManus back out. Green Bay tried a quick pass. It didn't work. There's about 2 seconds left. Ooh, what is up, Naman in the house? $64. Nope. The kick was nowhere close enough to where it needed to be. That was just crazy ugly. And here's the last book before we sign off. What if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers? Richie Rich meets P. Diddy. Ooh. Imagine sending your caps from your Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Get that comic. Can't hate on Richie Rich or Archie. Too nostalgic to hate on. Word. That was a beauty. He was doing his best Scott Norwood. Scott Norwood did a better impersonation. All right, guys. We're going to head out. You know what? because I'll do a quick one for you guys who hung around. Just to earn another duck.
10-7 is the final as the Eagles go to 7. And the Packers fall to 5-3-1.
Wide. All right, this is for you football fans out there. Hashtag wide right. I was gonna do last duck, Joe. It was coming out. You were so close. And then I switched it up to hashtag wide right for you football fan out there. So we'll run this for another minute or two, and then we'll spin it. You'll get a duck for that. Hashtag 64 yards. Hey, the Pack tried. They could only get it to the 64. Jordan Love's got to work on his accuracy a little bit. I'm just saying. Meanwhile, we got Excalibur. Look at that. It's that Mystique, Nightcrawler, and looks like Sabretooth. Here's a blast from the past. Wally the Wizard. Number 1. Hashtag not even close. You got the Thunderbolts, Fear Itself. Fear Itself. Oh man. You know what? I'll let Joe not yeah, I'll let Joe talk about Fear Itself. Who made the wide right in the game? Scott Norwood missed wide right in the Super Bowl, Buffalo Bills versus the New York Giants. I believe it was 1986. If he would have made the kick, the Bills would have won the Super Bowl. It was the first of 4 consecutive losses in the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills. And they didn't make the wide right. They missed. Hashtag absolutely brutal. That was. Hurt so bad, make it hurt so good. Adventure of Superman 500. You know it hurt so good. The Man of Steel fights for his life. 500 was actually Polybag, by the way, guys. Fear Itself was the worst comic book crossover series ever. Tag laces out. Yeah, I wasted so much money on Fear Itself. It was around the time I got back into comics. Luckily, it didn't ruin me from comics. But I think part of it was the rediscovery of comics, right? And seeing mutant status confirmed, terminate. Yeah, luckily it didn't scare me from comics. Because here's a nice Terry Dotson cover. Look at that. Ooh, almost a Kiss cover. Almost. But yeah, it didn't scare me away. But yeah, I definitely wasted more money on that than I could have on other comics. There were definitely more bangers that came out around the same time, and I was too busy buying Fear Itself. Here's a nice Polaris and Havoc cover. The Uncanny X-Men 478. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Yeah. These covers I will never get rid of. My Stan Lee Black Band. Here's another Black Band that said Chadwick Boseman, and that was on the Immortal Hulk. What issue is this? 38. Comic Journeys book, The Shift Project. This is just oddly in the box. And what's the last book I think we'll look at today? Iron Fist number 2. That was the new Iron Fist, formerly Swordmaster. All right. Let's catch up on these hashtags. Damn. Oh, dagger of Coke. Yummy Coke. Some hashtag wide rights. And Mountain Dew for the win. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and spin this, and then we're going to head out. There it is. And let's go. Round and round. You spin me round, right, baby, round, right. When you go down, baby, when you go down. And Kirby with the win. Congratulations, Kirby. That's Kirby's second duck of the night. All right, Curbs. So that's cool. All right, guys, we're going to head out. You know, I normally do the dance party thing before I head out. And so, you know, I got to do that. Let's see. They gave me a bunch of these views in the back. But we don't need those. Oh, what is this one? Just testing out some. Ooh, happy Halloween. And though it's no longer Halloween. I miss Halloween. All right, let's do the all right, comic fans. Thank you for being here with me tonight. I had a great time with you guys. It was cool. It was fun. This music is kind of loud. We're going to turn it down just a little bit. I appreciate you guys all being here. Hope you guys have a great night. Go support whoever you need to support. That's right, dance party. There's a party in the USA. That's right. Better step up. Step down. I got to throw my back. That's right. You got served. That's right. Jim has videos. Go check them out. See if you like any. He's looking for views. He's looking for likes. He's got Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer. Yes. Good night. Woo! Mammon. All right. Night. Good evening, all. Thanks, everybody. All right. Thank you again for everybody being here. Have a great night. Check out my video for the upcoming comics this week. If you're into modern books, we'll do spec books. We'll do spotlight books, which are just the books I think are cool coming out the week. Some FOC books. You got to have those orders in by next Monday. So what is that? The 17th. And then we'll cover the rest of the books coming out this week. Plus, at some point, I will get to the Adventurous Joe's prize winnings pack thing here. I got to open that up. I've had that for months. And stay tuned when I reveal what's in the box so you guys can see what I'm giving away for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And don't forget to check me out on Wednesday with Psychotronic Squirt Gun, because I buy new comics. And then he asked me, why? Why do you buy new comics? Tell me what's good about the series that you are picking up. But that's it. So you guys go have a great night. And I will catch you on the flip side, all right? Peace, love, happiness, deuces, peace. We're out. It's only been since last year. But you see, not only am I slow in sending my prize packs out, I'm just slow in opening up prizes from other people. It goes both ways. So, but we're going to check that out. And Joe, I will let you know when I open that, all right? So, yeah, again, comic fans, do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for next Monday night. Let's go. Peace. Deuces. We're out. I'm gonna go check out my boy Rising Rhino, and then I'll probably go to bed. And hey, Pack, you get them next week, all right? And good win for the Eagles. Not an Eagles fan because I'm a Giants guy, so I should have been rooting for the Pack harder, but it is what it is. All right, guys, have a great night.